I'm Jonny Grylls, and I'm gonna teach you how to be a born survivor. I've made it out alive from some of the most inhospitable places on the planet, and I'm gonna teach you the skills to do the same. Today, we are gonna be in the United Kingdom, in England, after lockdown. I'm gonna teach you about how the world has changed since we've been inside. What's out there. We'll take you through all of the flora and fauna, the wildlife that you might encounter when you're leaving your home, and what to do. We'll teach you how to look for shelter, find drinks and water, and make sure that you too can be a born survivor. It's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be tough, and my camera crew is going with me. But join me as we go on a crazy adventure through the UK habitat. And remember, if you're ever in real trouble, rely on my skills, for I'm a real born survivor. My name's Jonny Grylls, and I'm going to teach you how to survive in the UK, in the habitat, UK wilderness. Now, the UK has become a wilderness since lockdown. I know it's only been 12 weeks, but animals have taken over. So the plants, which is a good thing, I'm going to teach you how to survive once you finally get out. And make no mistake about it, if you're not alert, this place will kill you, okay? It will take you down. So you have to be alert. Now, the first three things that I'm going to need to do is I need to look for shelter, I need to look for water, and I need to look for some food. So that's going to be our first gambits to find. But let's get moving. One of the things you have to remember is in the UK, the wind can pick up at any time. You might be outside and you might think it's a sunny day, but all of a sudden, you'll be hit by the wind. And that's just something you're going to have to get used to if you're surviving outside in the United Kingdom. This place can be very, very windy. And if you're not looking where you're going, you might find yourself in severe danger. Now, one of the things that you have to be aware of when you're out in the wild is you are on your own, except for the other wildlife that's around here. So you've got to make sure that you blend in as best you can with them, and you need to find your three things, okay? And the three things are water, food, and shelter. Because you're not going to last very long without water. The human body can go maybe 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. With shelter, in this sort of weather, you'll be alright. But in something else, if it's raining, if it's pouring down, you're going to need to find shelter, otherwise you might not make it through the night. Hypothermia can set in, and then it can be dangerous. So you got to keep your eyes open for the three things. Guys, I found one of these wonderful plants. Okay, we're just going to crouch down, you can have a look at it here. Now this plant here is wonderful. This is called a grinto plant, yeah. And what it is it's beautiful. It looks a bit like fern. It's probably what the dinosaurs would have ate back in the day. But this plant is really good if you're looking for water. And we're looking for anything that we can drink. It's like the best thing to do is to find water as soon as you can. So that's what we're looking for here. And sometimes if you tap the plant 3 times, it will give you some water or something to drink. So let's see if it works here. We'll just give it a tap. This plant, wonderful plant, beautiful plant here, as you can see. Tap it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and oh man, have a look inside. Look at that. Look at that. The plant has supplied it. So the grinto plant has actually supplied Vimto. Wow. I mean, can you believe it? This plant is a lifesaver. And let me just have a taste of this, see if it's real. I don't know if it's real, it could be, it might not be. It could be a defense from the plant. So let's have a go, let's see if it's real here. Man, the Grimto plant would be really good. Lifesaver here. Let's have a look. Now make sure you don't litter. Make sure you take all of your litter with you. Keep a hold of it. You know, put it in a bin when you get back to civilization. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a go. Straight in there. And it's real. The plant worked. It's a lifesaver. Look out for the Grimto plant, everybody. Great plant. And one of the great things about this Grimto plant drink is that it lasts for quite a long time. You don't even know. And then it choked. Guys. Straight ahead. Alright. Don't move very quickly because, see if you can see this ahead. The can see one of the snakes. Let's have a look here, see if we can get it on the camera. There it is! There it is, can you see it there? This is one of the British wildlife snakes. And we're going to see if we can get a closer look, okay? I'm going to put my Grimto drink down here. Grimto Vimto. Put my bag down. Let's have a look. See if we can get close. Can you hear noises? It's definitely moving. Let's have a look. There it is. There's the snake. You can see it. Here we go. Try and coax it out here. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, mate. All right, all right. All right, mate. All right, all right, all right. He's having a look around. And he's trying to get away, but if we pull him out here, it's not all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now this snake here, dangerous snake. All right, this is the rubber snake, okay, also known as the toy snake in the UK, and magma. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, all right, all right, all right. Calm down. Here we go. Just have a look, see if we can get him up. There you go, there you go. Right, now this snake. Whoop. All right, all right. You're okay. You're all right. Stay there. Whew. Yeah, this snake is quite a dangerous one, but oh man, drop the camera. Sorry about this, guys. Doing it all by myself. Whoa. All right. Now he's a lovely snake. All right. Look, he's a beauty. Absolute beauty. Look at him. Look at him. Having a look around the camera. Yeah, he's trying to have a sniff in there. Now, anyway, this snake, he's probably not gonna harm me. He's probably gonna be okay. But the problem with this snake is that it might be owned by somebody, and I don't want to be around when that person comes back. So, you know, we don't want to really stay around here too much. So what we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna let this snake go. He's probably gonna be safe enough here as it is. He won't get trampled on. So, yeah, we're gonna let you go, buddy, aren't we? Okay, there you go, buddy. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah, there you go. Whoop, going backwards. He's moving backwards. He's moving backwards. Whoa, whoa, all right, all right, all right. Whew, man, what a find. Whew. Sometimes in the wild, you don't know what you're gonna find. After finding that snake, I have to keep my wits about me and make sure that I'm making good progress through this jungle. We try and keep everybody as safe as possible when filming, which is why I've sent my camera crew home, and I'm doing it all myself now. It's probably the safest thing to do. This place can be very deadly. Sometimes after finding snakes, you might find yourself a little bit nervous, but you've just got to shake it off and keep going. Be brave. Keep walking through and see what this wonderful world has to offer you. Now, one of the things that you are going to find is you're going to find these thorny bushes here, and these thorny bushes, well, they're thorny, okay? They're thorny and they're bushes, so I mean that's double whammy. They're going to get you. And if you look inside here, you can see all those thorns there. And if I touch one, whoo! Oh man, you see, now that, I didn't actually touch it, I was faking, but if I had touched it, I'd be in serious trouble. I'd have a thorn in my finger. You see, British world can be a mean place. Now, the beauty about this wildlife around here is that some of it can get you and some of it is okay, you know? And you never know what you're going to find in the British wildlife. It could be anything around. But, guys. Shh. I've spotted something. Now, this, we're going to try and sneak up. We're going to see if we can, maybe if we can grab a hold of it. But if you have a look on the branch, can you see? There's a lizard. I can see it. It's quite shiny green lizard. Let's just see if we can get it. Here we go. Where is he? There he is. You can see him. There he is. All right, buddy. Buddy, you okay? You okay, buddy? You all right? You okay? Whoa! All right. There we go. You got him. I got him. Okay. All right. This lizard. Whew. Man, he's a scary one. This one is the green pretend lizard. Okay. Now he is a toy, and he's like the snake that we found earlier. And my word, he is a beauty. Get a look at him. Look at those eyes. Beautiful eyes. And he's just sitting there. He's perfectly fine. He's not scared at all. And you know what? He's actually not dangerous. He's not going to get me. I think he's quite happy here. And this lizard will feed off the flies and things that are around here. Of course, they're rubber flies, plastic flies, toy flies, all of the different kinds that you can find. So yeah, but he's quite at home here, and oh, he's a beauty. What a beautiful kind. Look at him. Look at those eyes. Look at the striping on him. Man, oh man, oh man. Beautiful lizard here. And he's fine amongst these sort of nettles and things like that we're among here. all these nettles. He's fine. He'll live along them. He won't get stung. So that's a beautiful creature to find here. We're gonna put him back and let him carry on. Hey, buddy. Hey, back you go. Back you go. There you go. That's right. Look at him there. Straight back into his habitat. Whew, what a find. Now these here, these are beautiful. These are called white flower things. And these white flower things, they look good, but these are dangerous too. And they're dangerous because in the UK, we have bees and wasps. And they're some of the most dangerous creatures on the planet. If a bee or a wasp decides it doesn't like you, and it gets all its friends to come after you, that's it, game over for you. So you might want to stay away from these flowers. Now I'm a trained expert, so I can get quite close to them, but you might want to stay away from them. You can't eat them, so they're not good for food. So we'll best keep moving on, looking on. After a while in the wilderness, you'll eventually find your way home. Sometimes it can come at the most unexpected times, and then you have to be ready. If so, grab your phone or your camera and get out of there. Thanks for watching Jonny vs. Wild.